Alright Dennis, welcome to SNTFCTV. Funny night's game of football. SNTFCTV 1, Ashford Town 1. Let's go through it.
Well, I mean, the first half was normal stuff for us. We was at home, played some great football first half, dominated the whole first half. Countless chances we've had, you know, we're in the final third for 45 minutes. We've had chance after chance after chance, only got ourselves 1-0 in front. Then we start the second half. I don't know how long it was in, maybe 4 or 5 minutes in, 1 minute in. You know, we've had a pass back to Dougie. He's made a complete ash trying to get out to the right back. It's gone straight to their left winger. He's received it on the edge of the box, had a touch inside the box, squared it, 1-1. And then from there, we played second half like we've played away from home for the last 8 games. Just an absolute non-event. No effort, decision making poor, couldn't control the ball. No shape to our team, and we never ever got back in the game after we give that goal away, and consequently Ashford should have won the game at a canter second half, but fortunately for one reason or another goal never went in.
Yeah, I thought first half we was totally dominant, bit unlucky on the ascendancy, and you're right, it was 46 minutes, it was 1 minute into the second half where we gave that sloppy goal away, but that seemed to put them into the ascendancy, and we got into the old habits of not looking after the football and then playing really deep, seriously deep today, and letting them come on to us, and the more they come on to us, the more they were encouraged by it, and the better they got, and we just fell apart. And I don't really understand. I'm going to have a think about it and try and think in my head, as you will later on, as we always do, and just try and see what triggered it. I know the own goal might have triggered it, but you know that shouldn't stop us playing football, should it?
No, but you know, goals do change games, and when you've had so much dominance, you're only 1-0 up, and then within a minute they get 1-1. It gives the other team the belief that, hang on, this could be our day. You know, we've not been in the game, we've now been gifted a goal, this could be our game. And then they've shut us down, we've tried to get out of the back, they've shut us down high up the pitch, they've got 3 people shutting us down, we couldn't get out from the back passing it. You know, if we kick it, we're going to have a bit of a problem winning it. So we never had any control in the game second half, and like I say, like you just said, we defended too deep, conceded too much space, had no shape, and they kept getting the ball in the pockets in and around the area. You know, for better finishing, they could have scored 3 or 4 goals in the second half.
Yeah, they could have done, and had a couple of near chances as well, but nothing taken away from Ashford. I think once they got going, then they were a decent footballing side, very young side, worked their socks off, but had a bit of football about them as well, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, I understand what you're saying there, Mike, but at the end of the day, the first 45 minutes, Ashford weren't in the game. So you say all fairness to Ashford, we've gifted them a goal, we've then put them in the ascendancy and given them the goal. If we don't gift them a goal and we're playing the same way as we did in the first half, then maybe the second half's exactly the same and we win 2-0 and Ashford weren't in it.
I thought we would have been out of sight. If we'd kept our shape, kept our game together and didn't give them that goal, I thought we would have been out of sight.
Well, there's only 1 minute in the second half.
Yeah, it was, yeah, and we had plenty of time to make it up and get there, but we didn't really threaten. Pearson came on and done a fantastic run, which I want to have a look again on the video, which is probably the only thing that's worth looking at in the second half, where he cut inside about 5 players and hit the inside of the post. But that's the sort of luck we have, isn't it? We don't have that much luck either. You know, you've got to make your own luck, but we don't have that much luck.
No, you know, that was a fantastic chance created by Pearson. You know, great feet. He's seen the space there, got in between 2 people and bent a shot into the corner, which generally for Pearson goes in. But it hasn't gone in. But like we've said, that is a rare chance we've had second half, and we had no kind of dominance in the game to really create a chance. It was just all hopeful stuff. Ball smashed forward. You know, I thought it was funny the way their dugouts see it. They smashed one right up the pitch, and they said great decision. Then we smashed it straight back up the pitch, and they shouted out Crouches. So, you know, for them it's good, and for us it's for Peter Crouch. But no, I mean, they done well second half. They shut us down high up the pitch. They stopped us playing out the back, and when you stop us playing out the back like that and done it with a manner as they did, we then couldn't get out, and then it becomes a little bit more difficult. But it's hard work doing that, but they've done it well. They've made good decisions in shutting us down, because generally when teams do try and shut us down high up the pitch, we pass around them and we break away. But they done it in an order condensed today, and they done it well, and we found it hard to get out. Yeah,
very well organised. Obviously they've seen us play, because they knew what their game plan was. But anyway, you know, it's a point, it's not what we want. We keep saying this at certain times, but you know, it's a long way to go. I think we played 18 games probably out of 40 odd. So it's a long way to go, and I just feel sometimes we have to play these teams a second time round. I know we got to get the points the first time round, but second time round I think we know them a bit better, and I just think we might show some difference going forward.
Yeah,
hopefully.
Mike, it was our game to win in the first half. If we go in at half time 3 or 4-0 up, which the dominance in play suggested and the chances suggested, then the second half becomes a non-event anyway. But because we're only 1-0 up, and in this league all the teams are determined and not prepared to give up, and especially when they come to St Neots, when they've got a chance in the season where they play on a nice pitch, they always give it their all. And second half, because we was only 1 goal in front and not 3 or 4 goals in front, it gave them something to cling to. And when they get an early goal gifted to them, I think they just felt it was their day, because their dugout screaming out from their players, keep putting it on the goalkeeper, he won't get it. They sensed there was something wrong there, and they kept asking them to put the balls into the box in on him. And I felt we just was wobbly from that moment. We just lost all our composure in the game, and it got from bad to worse. The only fortunate, you say we have no luck, I think we had a bit of luck today not to concede a goal in the second half, so we had our luck today second half not to concede, that's for sure.
Anyway, let's move on. We haven't got a game Saturday because Uxbridge are in the FA Trophy, and good luck to them going forward, but then we've got a very, very difficult game at Daventry next Tuesday, which is a pitch we know because we played Daventry United there last year. It's not the greatest of pitches, that's for sure, but at least we know what we're up against and the sort of team we're up against, because we played Daventry a couple of years ago, didn't we? Yeah,
although the team's completely changed from them, Mike. Got a new manager and all the players have gone. A lot of them have gone to Banbury. The 2 main forwards they have gone to pastures new, so they'll be a completely different team, and they'll play a completely different way under the new manager. They'll probably try and play the right way, but Daventry's had a poor result tonight. They've lost 3-1 at Beaconsfield.
Oh, they have?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay, well, we'll see how we go then on Tuesday. Hopefully we'll get them on the down. I don't know, they're playing Saturday. I hope we get them on the down, and then it's Fleet here the following Saturday. The manager introduced himself to us, so he's come all the way up for Fleet to have a look at us tonight. So if he left at half time, he would have been worried. If he left at full time, I don't think he will be.
Yeah, he'll probably say to the players, if you can stop them scoring 4 in the first half, you've got a chance second half. But no, I mean, it was a game of 2 halves today. We've done exceptionally well first half against a good side, and second half, I think just the manner of way we gifted them the goal because they wasn't in the game affected our team enormously. If they'd have got maybe a good goal 10 or 15 minutes in, but to get it a minute in where we've gifted them, it really affected the team, and we never got back in our stride after that. So, but it's not like we played poorly tonight. We had a really good first half, but like I say, we just should have took more chance in the first half.
Well, that's how it goes. That's football. We move on, get on to the next game. Hope we can improve. Yeah,
no worries. Cheers,
right,
mate.
Cheers.
Thanks, mate.